Elon Musk is widely regarded as one of the most influential entrepreneurs of the modern era, with a net worth that has consistently placed him among the wealthiest individuals in the world. Musk's journey from a curious child in South Africa to the head of multiple world-changing companies like Tesla and SpaceX is a testament to bold thinking, relentless execution, and calculated risk-taking. His wealth wasn't built overnight, nor was it the result of one single breakthrough. Instead, it's the product of years of leveraging innovation, owning equity, reinvesting earnings, and continuously aiming to solve some of humanity's biggest challenges. Before we continue, I wish to let you know that you can visit us at wealthpassiongrid.com to check out our best curated wealth-building resources after watching this video. Or you can check the description and the first comment below for the link. Now to the topic of our video: how Elon Musk built his net worth and how you can build yours too, doing what fulfills you and benefits the world. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, in Nigeria. From a young age, Musk displayed an early aptitude for computers and entrepreneurship. At just 12 years old, he coded and sold a simple video game called Blaster for around $500. His childhood was marked by intellectual curiosity and a voracious appetite for learning, which would later form the foundation for his unique approach to business and innovation. In the mid-1990s, Musk moved to the US to pursue an education at the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned degrees in both physics and economics. But it was during the rise of the internet era that Musk first began building his fortune. In 1995, he dropped out of a Stanford PhD program after only 2 days to launch Zip2, a software company that provided business directories and maps for newspapers. This was at a time when the internet was still largely unfamiliar to the general public, but Musk understood its potential. Zip2 was eventually sold to Compaq for $307 million in 1999, and Musk personally walked away with about $22 million for his stake. Rather than retire young, Musk immediately reinvested his earnings. Later that year, he co-founded X.com, one of the first online financial services platforms. X.com eventually merged with Confinity, and the combined company became PayPal. The merger was strategic. Musk's initial vision was to disrupt banking, while Confinity had built a peer-to-peer payment platform. As PayPal grew, so did Musk's equity. When eBay acquired PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion in stocks, Musk, as the largest shareholder with an 11.7% stake, received around $180 million after taxes. At this point, most people would have been satisfied. But Musk was just getting started. He viewed wealth not as an endpoint, but as a tool for enabling large-scale problem-solving. With the PayPal proceeds, Musk made 3 critical decisions that would shape his future fortune. He founded SpaceX, invested in Tesla, and helped create Solar City. SpaceX was founded in 2002 with the ambitious mission of reducing space transportation costs and making space exploration accessible to more than just government agencies. SpaceX faced years of near bankruptcy and rocket failures, but Musk's leadership, engineering insights, and financial risk tolerance kept the company alive. SpaceX became the first private company to send a spacecraft to the International Space Station in 2012, and in 2020 it became the first private firm to send humans to orbit. These milestones transformed SpaceX into a multi-billion-dollar aerospace powerhouse. Much of Musk's net worth is tied to his stake in SpaceX, which, as of 2024, has been valued at over $180 billion. Tesla, perhaps the crown jewel of Musk's net worth, was not originally founded by him. The company was started by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning in 2003, but Musk joined as an early investor and chairman of the board after leading Tesla's initial Series A funding round. Over time, as the company experienced internal conflicts, Musk assumed greater control and eventually became CEO in 2008. Under his leadership, Tesla shifted from being a small electric car startup to the dominant force in the global auto industry, sparking the electric vehicle revolution. One of the major contributors to Musk's extraordinary net worth growth was Tesla's stock price explosion. For years, investors doubted the viability of electric cars, but as Tesla proved its manufacturing capabilities with the Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y, the company's market capitalization soared. Tesla was added to the S&P 500 index in December 2020, a moment that sent the stock even higher. At its peak, Tesla's market capitalization exceeded $1 trillion, and even after market corrections, Musk's personal stake in the company, which he held onto, despite numerous ups and downs, accounted for tens of billions of dollars in value. In addition to equity ownership, Musk's unique compensation packages have significantly fueled his net worth. Rather than taking a traditional salary from Tesla, Musk arranged performance-based stock options, which meant he would only receive large stock awards if Tesla met ambitious market cap and operational targets. Because Tesla often met or exceeded these milestones, Musk unlocked stock options worth billions of dollars, all while keeping his taxable income relatively low. Beyond Tesla and SpaceX, Musk also co-founded SolarCity, an energy company focused on making solar power more accessible. SolarCity was acquired by Tesla in 2016 for $26 billion, folding its business into Tesla's clean energy division. The deal was controversial at the time, as Musk was both chairman of SolarCity and CEO of Tesla. But in the long run, it allowed Tesla to expand its renewable energy ecosystem beyond cars and into solar panels and energy storage solutions. Musk's net worth isn't only defined by ownership in physical companies, but also by intellectual property and the influence he wields in shaping industries. Through ventures like Neuralink, aimed at merging human brains with computers, and The Boring Company, aimed at solving urban traffic congestion via underground tunnels, Musk continues to position himself on the front lines of technology and infrastructure innovation. Though these companies don't yet contribute to his net worth at the scale of SpaceX or Tesla, their potential future valuations could add billions more to his fortune. His investment strategy is often rooted in long-term bets rather than short-term profits. Musk has repeatedly shown a willingness to reinvest large portions of his wealth into his businesses to fund research and development, even at personal financial risk. At multiple points, including during Tesla's Model 3 production struggles, Musk personally invested more of his own money to keep the company afloat, rather than selling off equity or assets to external investors. Musk's approach to wealth building has also redefined the modern concept of entrepreneurship. Rather than sticking to one industry, he moved fluidly between software, finance, transportation, energy, aerospace, and AI, each time taking ownership stakes in the infrastructure, not just products. His wealth is largely illiquid and locked in the form of shares, meaning that even though he has a towering net worth on paper, much of his fortune is committed to long-term growth rather than immediate consumption. It's also worth noting that Musk has occasionally liquidated stock to fund his ventures or cover tax obligations. In 2021, for example, he sold a substantial portion of his Tesla stock to prepare for the exercise of his stock options, which would have otherwise triggered a multi-billion-dollar tax bill. Yet each sale was typically used to double down on his companies, not to diversify away from them. As of 2024, Elon Musk's net worth has been estimated to fluctuate between $180 billion and $250 billion, primarily driven by Tesla's stock price movements and SpaceX's private valuations during funding rounds. SpaceX's Starlink satellite internet service, in particular, is expected to generate a steady stream of cash flow, adding more stability to Musk's wealth portfolio, which is otherwise closely tied to public market volatility. Throughout his journey, Musk's success has stemmed from a combination of audacious thinking, direct involvement in product development, high risk tolerance, and an obsession with long-term value creation. His belief in tackling first principles, rather than following conventional business models, allowed him to break into established industries, disrupt them, and walk away with both influence and wealth. In summary, Elon Musk's net worth is the result of entrepreneurial boldness, engineering-driven business leadership, and an unwavering commitment to future-focused industries. From Zip2 to PayPal, SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and beyond, Musk has demonstrated that wealth is not merely the accumulation of money, but the compound effect of solving hard problems, taking ownership, and sticking with high-conviction ideas in the face of enormous risk and resistance. His life story is as much about wealth creation as it is about redefining the limits of human potential through business. Starting and building your net worth becomes far more powerful and meaningful when you align your financial journey with doing what fulfills you and serves the world. And there's no better example of this than Elon Musk. Musk's path wasn't driven by chasing money alone. It was driven by a deep desire to solve problems that could change humanity's future, and wealth became a natural result of his passion and service. From the early days of Zip2 and PayPal to launching Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and beyond, Musk consistently chose ventures that excited him intellectually and emotionally, while also aiming to make the world better. From clean energy to space exploration, the lesson is clear. Wealth that lasts starts with passion that runs deep. When you focus on doing what you love and what adds value to others, you unlock a level of motivation, creativity, and resilience that money alone can't buy. Elon Musk took enormous risks, worked tirelessly, and stayed obsessed with his mission, often sleeping at the factory floor because he believed in the bigger picture more than short-term comfort. To start and build your own net worth, follow the same principle. Identify what sparks your curiosity, what problem you'd love to solve, and who you want to help. And then create, build, and invest your energy into that purpose with relentless focus. When you serve the world rewards you back in ways that compound over time, both in personal fulfillment and financial growth. Let your ideas flow from genuine interest, and your work become an act of service, and you'll find that success doesn't feel like chasing, but rather attracting. Elon Musk shows us that the path to extraordinary wealth isn't about following trends, but about following your heart and being brave enough to think big, act boldly, and embrace failure as part of the process. So don't just chase money, chase meaning, because when you do, you'll build a net worth that not only supports your life, but leaves a legacy that speaks to the world long after you're gone. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and share this video if you found it insightful and helpful. And subscribe to this channel to continue discovering how the rich and famous built their net worth, and how you can build yours too, doing what fulfills you and benefits the world. Also, turn on the bell notification so you're always the first to be notified whenever we upload a new video. And don't forget to visit us at wealthygrid.com to check out our best curated wealth building resources, or check the description and the first comment below for the link. See you in our other videos.